Hey, it's Jackie with Saluzio. In this video, I'm going to go over page classes for taller and shorter hero images. And then also, we've got a styles page set up with some special custom formatting um, that we'll look at how those background images are input on this page. So to begin with, I've got the church tour page open. I'm going to go to that menu item in the main menu. I'm going to open it up, and under the page display setting, sorry, my computer catch up. I believe I have tall hero as one page class. If I save that and refresh, I should have a taller hero image. If there's no class, it should match the hero height of the rest of the site. And then I believe short hero is the other page class. Short dash hero. Save, refresh. Okay, so all three of those options now are available and can be applied per menu item and will be effective on any single article menu item type. Menu type, single article. Great. The other thing we've got going on is in the styles page, we've got a couple custom backgrounds and ways to get this set up in the articles. First, I want to point out that there's a folder in the image manager where these backgrounds are put. It's under template and backgrounds right here. If you want to replace any of these images, which I do recommend putting the fade effect on these pictures, otherwise the image will go all the way across the page or the background, which maybe that's what you want to use it for too. That's a possibility. The dimensions of these images that I made are about 1600 by 1200. Taller or shorter, if you don't think you're going to have as much text on your image, you can make them less tall. Otherwise, that's a good dimension to use for these sites or for these backgrounds. The other thing I want to point out is that the images 1, 3, and 5 have the fade, the white background on the left and the picture itself on the right, so it fades from whichever direction. And then, so just be cognizant of that, because there is another setting added in that background for when the image is on the right versus the left. That applies for different screen sizes. So how do I make use of these? On the styles page, this is an article called Styles, I have put in what the custom class is. So in the HTML of the article, actually, let me just apply this somewhere. I know there was a new page being worked on. I got an adult Bible study, maybe. I kind of want to just apply it on a different page just to make use of it, so I'll give you a better example of its application. So maybe we'll just use this page. Because there's a side menu over here on the right hand side, that background is not going to go all the way over. It's going to get cut off here. So we'll just apply both options and see how it looks. So I'm just going to copy this class, go find the Become Catholic article, and there at the bottom of the article, I'm going to click into the toggle editor and paste in, I'm going to make an extra paragraph space, and then paste in the HTML. Let me save that, let the article save. I'll refresh the site, and then we can see that background applied respectively here on the page. If we wanted to try the background on the other side, the only thing you could either copy the next set, or we can look closer at what's going on here. Background 1 is the picture file. -10 takes the margin all the way to the edge. +10 brings the padding back in so it matches the rest of the site, well, as far as the content goes, but the margin as the picture goes behind. 2/3 side makes this text go 2/3 the way across. If this class didn't exist, it would just be 50%, which is like this one. This one's 50%. I didn't include an extra set of these here. And then flex row is what allows it to flex. So on mobile, we'll notice if we make this smaller, this text will still be kind of above and below, or like it wraps. I guess the best example is this one at the end where this first cell ends up being above the second cell. Okay. And then if I need to make changes to the mobile display, let me know that as well. The other thing you could do is you could place in, I guess it wouldn't be helpful, but a blank image, a transparent PNG in one of the div tags. So I'm just going to replace my article text. Whoops, in my article. I'm going to just be cognizant of where that is and just place in the new. We'll save that and then we'll refresh the screen here. And now you can see the difference respectively. And if it helps, I'm going to just take this text right back out of here. If it helps to go into that styles article and copy directly from there, you can do that as well. In particular, that last one, when I first created this video, I struggled to have this quote H4. I failed to have it inside those div tags. So that div tag, yeah, if something's not like aligning respectively, just make sure there's the right set of div tags. So each set of div tags is going to become a column inside of those settings. So I hope that information is helpful. In case I wasn't clear, just upload a brand new picture of the exact same file name. It is going to be case sensitive, so don't have capital background or capital JPG as part of your file. And then it'll have to cache out. You can refresh the screen. Here, it'll take a day to cache out on its own. Otherwise, if you press Control F5 on a PC, it'll force the cache clearing on your browser. There, you might have the setting for media version, and that if we refresh that, that can also force an override of the caching as well. I hope this information is helpful. Let me know what questions you have. Thanks for watching. Take care and God bless.